What's up? Recently, I have been getting into the console repair and modding scene. Today, while I was out at the thrift shops and pawn shops, I came across this. This is the Gears of War, I think 4 Special Edition Xbox One that came out for the Gears of War game. Now, I bought this. It was $25 at the pawn shop. They said that it boots up, but it gets stuck on the green loading screen, which, in doing research, I don't think that that is that hard of a repair to do, so I'm going to fire this up and see what we get. And trying to plug this in, turns out that the power cord that they gave me was the wrong one. I guess that's what I get for not having them check it at the store. So, this one's not going to work. Just for the record, the one here on the left is the one that they gave me. The one here on the right is the one that I had on my own personal box. And they look pretty similar, except this one's got this box around it. So I'm going to see if I can go back tomorrow and get this exchanged for the right cord. They said no refunds on broken boxes, but I feel like not giving me the right cord doesn't count. So let's get the right one plugged in and see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, and now for the HDMI. And we are good to go.
Here we go.
Whoa. I did not know that it was supposed to make a noise. Let's see if we can, I'll turn this back off and see if we can capture that again. Honestly, I turned this on and thought that it was something wrong because it was making a weird noise, but it sounds like it's got a custom boot sequence. Yeah, I've never seen a Xbox One with that. It's probably common, I'm just not that experienced. And for the record, when you turn it off, it also makes a noise. Amazing. Okay, let's get this powered on, and my TV is currently off, so let's get that on, see what happens. Okay, switched over to HDMI 1 with no input, let's go. I really love that. Okay, nothing so far. Oh, there we go. And I believe it is this screen that they said it was stuck on. So it's this green Xbox loading screen. So I'm going to let it sit here for a second, see if anything happens. Okay, so got past that. Now we're into the loading. Maybe this is what they were talking about. And it's not focusing. So let's sit on this loading screen for a second, and this may be where we're stuck. So this might be a different problem than I thought. I let it sit here for a few minutes, and it says checking for updates. If I can get that to focus, that's what that says. So I wonder if whoever tested this just didn't let it load for long enough. So I'm going to let it load for a little bit longer. Okay, there was a problem with the update. You need to update your console, but something went wrong. So visit that for some help. So I'm wondering if I'm going to need to do an off-network update on this. I hope not. So let's go ahead and just do a reset first. See what happens. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is hold this button to turn it off completely. Okay, and then we're going to just disconnect all the cords that are connected to the Xbox. And I'm going to let it sit here for a couple of minutes while the capacitors unload, so there is no power hopefully left in the device, and then we're going to do that reset. Just while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to show you, it does say right here, stays on loading screen. sold as is. So it definitely didn't stay on the loading screen. It got through and it tried to update. So I'm going to see if we can force that update somehow. And you can see right here, someone paid $140 for this. So, but man, I love this. There's even a decal here on the bottom. This is such a great Xbox here. Such a good condition too. I'll try and get some better shots so you can see it in its glory instead of just me shaking around on this TV stand. From the research that I've done, you need to hold this button, the connect button, and the eject button at the same time. And then once you do that, hold this button, the power button, for about 20 seconds, and that'll boot it up into debug mode. So we're going to do that now. Let's see if I can get my fat fingers in there. Okay, we've got them held down, and we'll hold down the power button. Well, it really helps to do this when it's plugged in. So let's plug it in, try it again. Okay, and we're plugged in this time, and let's try this one more time. Okay, making a noise, but the light didn't turn on. I don't know how this is going to go with this custom boot. Okay, so it made that noise again. And my screen didn't come on. I don't know if we're on the right input. We have successfully booted into troubleshooting mode. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and reset this Xbox. I'm not worried about saving anything, so I'm just going to do a complete hard reset and see if that works. While in this mode, none of the other buttons except for the D-pad work. So we're going to go down to reset and select. And then we're just going to remove everything. Okay, and I'm just going to let it sit here for a while, let it do its thing, and we'll come back when it's done. And it looks like it is wanting us to set up the Xbox with the Xbox app. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit skip. I'm going to go through this, see if we can get it to boot normally, and if it runs into any problems, I will let you know. We are in. I just ran the regular update through the Wi-Fi. I didn't have to do anything else special. And we're here on the home screen. I'm going to pop a disc in, make sure it plays before I resell this, but that's it for this video. Luckily, that ended up being a super simple fix. Now, if you're interested in this kind of content, I am looking to do this content more and more on this channel. Or if you are interested in flat earth debunking content, go ahead and give me a follow.